Bill Gates, the founder of Microsoft, once said, "We need more than a cut in our global emission to solve our climate problem. We need an energy miracle." That energy miracle are solutions driven by technology. Good day, panel of judges and my virtual audience. My name is Oluwapelumi Akishola, a representative of the University of ABUJA team. My teammates and I will be negating the motion that says climate change is a disaster waiting to happen. About debating my argument on two solid points. One, afforestation. Two, replacing of our traditional vehicles with electronic vehicles. So my first point, afforestation. Antala Varakatan, an environmentalist, once said, "Imagine if trees gave free Wi-Fi signals. We planted so many trees and probably saved the planet too." Too bad, they only produce the oxygen we breathe. Naturally, photosynthesis emits oxygen and taking carbon dioxide, which is released into the air through activities and man. Expanding, restoring, and managing of our forests encourage more carbon uptake, which can leverage the power of photosynthesis, and also converting carbon dioxide in the air into carbon stored in soils and winds. By doing all this, we are not only creating fewer emissions for the atmosphere, we can also exhale and inhale good air and at the long run overcome climate change. The World Resource Institute estimates that the carbon removal potential of trees and forests outside the United States alone is more than a gigaton per year, which is equivalent to all annual emissions in the United States agricultural sector. Imagine these kind of figure improvements in forests and trees outside the United States alone. Then imagine the kind of improvement the whole world will be in if we practice afforestation. These carbon removal processes are relatively inexpensive. This is only one of the major ways in which you can overcome climate change. So my second point, replacing of our traditional vehicles with electronic vehicles. Researchers at the University of Surrey has made a scientific breakthrough, and one of the scientific breakthroughs is that they believe in the potential of electronic vehicles to travel similar distances as petrol vehicles without the need to stop for lengthy recharging break of 6 to 8 hours, but instead recharge fully in the time to fill a regular petrol car. If we use electronic vehicles, we generate fewer emissions. When emission goes down, the pace of global warming slows. One study in Germany discovered that emissions from electronic vehicles have emissions up to 43% lower than that of diesel vehicles. Another study detailed that in all examination, the use of electronic vehicles have lower lifetime climate impact than that with internal combustion engines. While it is obvious that a fully electronic vehicle eliminates tailpipe emission, in the year 2018, the electronic power plant emission data was released, and it discovered that where electronic vehicles have been sold, driving the average electronic vehicle produces global warming pollution, which is equal to the gasoline vehicle that gets 88 miles per gallon fuel economy. That is significantly better than the most efficient gasoline car and cleaner than the new average gasoline car sold in the US. Now, 94% of people who live in the US and drives an electronic car produces lesser emission than those with a 50 mpgh gasoline car. In conclusion, we are the first generation to feel the effects of climate change and the last generation who can do something about it. These are not my words, but the words of Barack Obama, the former president of the United States of America. Let us all follow solutions driven by technology and help stop climate change today. Thank you.